Hello and welcome to Monson Made This. My name is Michael.
My name is Ben.
And we are back with another vegan taste test video.
It's been way too long.
It really has. And Ben came to me, said, Michael, can we please do another vegan taste test video? Decided to poll Instagram to see what we should.
Yeah, these videos are a lot more fun for me because I get to participate and I get to eat stuff.
He actually gets to be in front of the camera. So I decided to put a poll on Instagram, which if you're not following me on Instagram, you should at Monson Made This.
Why would you not be?
Why would you not?
Jeez.
But I put a poll on there, and the most popular response was vegan ice cream. It's starting to heat up, at least most places in the country now. So we decided to do a vegan ice cream taste test, but when I went to the store to get a bunch of different kinds of vegan ice cream...
You bought all the same kind, all the same brand.
I bought all the same brand. So we're going to be trying Brave Robot today, which is a brand of ice cream that I've been wanting to try. Apparently, it's bio-identical to dairy.
It's lab ice cream.
Right.
That's basically what he should say. It's lab-grown ice cream. It should be exactly like regular ice cream. It's just there's no cow involved.
Going for. Now, I'm not the biggest of ice cream fans. You went through a phase not too long ago.
Who doesn't like ice cream?
I don't dislike ice cream, but I'm more of a savory person. When I crave indulgence, I want to eat something salty, whereas you can enjoy a tub of ice cream.
Yeah, when COVID first started, I was going through, I don't know, a pint of ice cream like every 2 days. Like, I don't know what happened. It was like a coping mechanism or something. But I was just going through this ice cream. Haven't been in a long time. Yeah, I have not had any ice cream in months.
Which we should probably say again, that I'm vegan, you're vegetarian, so when you were eating the ice cream, you were actually eating dairy.
I was eating dairy.
So I do purchase vegan ice cream. I like Ben & Jerry's, pretty much the only one I buy.
I don't think I've ever tried one of those, but other vegan ice cream from the store that I've had, I have not been impressed with. There have been some vegan ice creams at restaurants that is incredible, and I would eat those.
But you're not necessarily a fan of the, like, almond milk ice cream or oat milk ice cream.
I'm not a fan of what you've made at home.
There was, I bought an ice cream maker, and I've been trying to make vegan ice cream. I just haven't gotten the recipe yet. So if you do know a great vegan ice cream recipe, comment on that below. Well, I just opened up the top of this. So again, Brave Robot is the brand. Vanilla with bits of vanilla bean. I decided we would start with vanilla.
The most basic, yeah.
Opening it up, you probably can't see this, but it does have a little bit of ice on the top.
Yeah, why is it like freezer burned already?
I wouldn't say it's freezer burned. It just has some ice on the top. This has come out of the freezer at about 5 minutes ago. We have it on ice. Not sure if it's going to be soft or not. Taking a decent sized spoonful. So let's get into this taste test. I'll wait for him to have it. First, okay, we're tasting it.
Huh. For something that's bio-identical, I thought it would have a lot closer to the right texture.
It's icier than I expected.
Yeah. It's also...
it also just kind of came out of the freezer. Like, it hasn't been sitting for that long. It does have little bits of vanilla. Like, you can see little specks of vanilla bean, so that's a thing.
It's good. It just reminds me of other vegan ice creams I've had where it's, like, more icy than it is creamy.
My second bite was better.
It kind of has a strange aftertaste. I'm not sure what that is.
So in terms of ingredients, water, sugar, coconut oil, sunflower oil, non-animal whey protein. That's the thing that apparently makes this special, is this non-animal whey protein. Natural flavors, and then it has a bunch of gums, salt, and other stuff.
I'm going to open the blueberry pie one
It does say
next.
Contains milk protein, but it also does say 100% vegan, so that's...
So like I said, I'm opening up the blueberry pie one. I'm excited about this because the one place in town that we used to be able to get vegan ice cream is no longer here.
So it's this really cool store where you picked out cookies and you picked out ice cream, and then they would make you an ice cream sandwich, but we never made the ice cream sandwiches. We always just got the ice cream and the cookies on the side, and they had a couple different... oatmeal raisin was the best vegan cookie flavor, but it was this blueberry ice cream, and it was soy based.
It was so good.
It was the best, and the store closed, and there's no way to get this like soy blueberry any longer.
This looks kind of like it.
I definitely think we should have maybe let this set a few more minutes. Maybe as we continue down the line, they'll be a little bit softer. It definitely is having
That's not a thing. You don't let ice cream get soft. You go straight from the freezer to the bowl and eat it.
It's like the flaky.
What? It's like the flaky?
Flaky, you know how like ice cream can be flaky? Maybe that's just like a tenet of vegan ice cream.
But if it's bioidentical, why?
Is it just, I guess it's just the way that it is. I don't like it.
No, compared to cream, this is like a C-.
There's something about the texture that's a little bit like, I guess there's this like flakiness to it. There's kind of an airiness to it.
It has the same flaky kind of like frozen icy vibe that the other one did. Which I'm so disappointed because I was really thinking like, okay, if it's bioidentical, it's just gonna be like regular ice cream.
It definitely has like the iciness that you're used to with other vegan ice creams. Like, I'm not a fan of...
Iciness is the right term, right? It's
I think so.
It kind of like chips out. It's not...
Yeah, it's like a flaky, chippy. It's not creamy. Again, maybe it's way too frozen. Maybe if we let it set for like 5 minutes, because that is a thing.
That's not a thing.
This flavor is buttered pecan. One thing I was... Ooh, see, this
that
one's a lot softer.
Why is that one
This
not
one's a lot creamier.
icy at all?
So,
is it possible that these sat at the grocery store forever and no one bought them and they're...
We have 7 flavors, and I was at Sprouts earlier today and saw another flavor that I didn't realize I didn't have until we got back here.
This is coming out exactly like regular ice cream. Like right now, when I just scooped into this was like ice cream.
This is good. It's completely different. Vanilla, what was it, blueberry pie, were like flaky and crystally. For some reason, butter pecan.
This is an ice cream texture.
It's good.
It doesn't flake out. It just has the same kind of consistency as... Why would this be any different?
I don't know. I know that like sugar content affects... Like sugar and fat content affect the way that things freeze. So maybe it's something about the recipe. It's really good.
This is ice cream, basically.
Would you say that it is just like dairy ice cream? I can just tell like a complete difference when I'm sticking my spoon in.
I wouldn't know. I would
really?
just think it was butter pecan ice cream.
Really?
Yeah. There's no weird texture thing happening.
Well, the next one to try is...
Sucks that butter pecan isn't a flavor I would normally go to because that's
butter
the best
pecan is
one.
like one of my favorite flavors.
What
so
is
this
this?
one is vanilla cookie, so I'm assuming it's kind
Cookies
of like
and
an
cream.
Oreo. Yeah.
And it doesn't look icy like the other one, so that's good so far.
Definitely... Maybe what we're going to do is go back to the first 2 after we've gone around to see if the texture's changed.
Leaving ice cream out is not a thing unless
It really is.
you don't have a good ice cream scoop and you can't scoop it. That's the only reason you would ever leave it out.
My opinion of this, the texture is great. I'm not getting a cookies and cream read.
No. It's more like coffee to me.
Which I am drinking decaf right here. Afternoons are for decaf. Or is it decaf is for afternoons?
I don't know. I don't drink decaf.
I like it.
The texture's fine. And it doesn't taste like cookies and cream, though.
There's no cookie and cream vibe whatsoever.
Oh.
But texturally, it was the same as the butter pecan.
Yeah.
Let's go a lot of chocolate. How are you with that one?
When I get ice cream, it's usually cookie dough, mint chip, or
Which we have neither of those.
Or what was the favorite one that I was getting? Like black cherry. Black cherry became like my all-time go-to for some reason.
There's some more ice crystals on this one.
Yeah.
Did we notice that the first 2 had some ice crystals and those had the texture, but the second ones haven't had the ice crystals?
Again, it's like they somehow got freezer burn, but we're just opening them now, so I don't see how they could have gotten freezer burn.
So this one's like fudge with fudge chunks.
It's just like double chocolate.
I'm not a chocoholic type of person, but it's good chocolate.
Yeah, there's a lot of chunks in there. Or at least the bite I had was like all chocolate pieces.
And I know we've disagreed on this about ice cream in the past. Like, I'm definitely a person who loves like the Ben & Jerry's big chunk of something that you come across and it's all sunk to the bottom. So when you get to the bottom of a Ben & Jerry's, you've got all these big bits of things. He doesn't like that. I love that.
When it comes to all food, I like things to be mixed evenly. I want small pieces. I don't want to have to like chew on some giant wad of cookie dough for 5 minutes after all the ice cream's gone.
Best part.
This is good. This is probably my favorite so far.
Really? Let me have another. It's really good.
It just tastes like a brownie in ice cream form.
So one of the things I was worried about, like if you've been watching my channel for the last few months, you'll see that I've been on a weight loss journey.
Yeah, this definitely doesn't fit the content lately.
But I was afraid of having 7 tubs of ice cream in the freezer, but he's promised me that he'll eat them.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, that was good.
PB and Fudge.
Okay, we'll go to the center.
We only have one left after this, right?
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Okay. PB and Fudge. This one has a very icy.
That doesn't
Although
look
that
good.
last one had some icy and it wasn't that bad.
Again, why? I keep saying freezer burn, but why does it look like that's what's happened?
Taking a big bit out of the center. So this is PB and Fudge, which I'm guessing is peanut butter. It's basically just vanilla with it looks like peanut butter and chocolate swirls.
Bet it tastes a lot like a protein shake.
Icy texture is back. I like the flavor, but I'm getting those ice crystals again.
See, I'm not. I went in the middle and I basically just got peanut butter. It's good. It's like a B plus maybe.
It's good. It's fine.
Yeah. I wouldn't
getting
go
the
out of my way to
slightest-
buy any of these.
I was
so
getting
far,
the
though.
slightest iciness. You wouldn't? So retail, I think these go upwards of like $6+, and the reason I bought 7 of these is because they were on sale for $3 something a piece, which was like a deal for vegan ice cream because you pay extra to have the word vegan printed on the label.
And when I was going through my ice cream habit, craze, whatever it was, I could get the pints, the gallons for like $3.
Yeah, you were buying the like store brand.
But it was great.
Yeah, get it. Poop.
Okay.
This one is hazelnut chocolate chunk, which I'm assuming
You're not
is sort
going
of
to
like
pick up
I'll
that
pick
chunk
it
that's
up.
on the table?
Pick it up. Hazelnut chocolate usually reads Nutella, right?
Were these the only flavors they have? Why did you not go with some more like traditional favorites?
I literally bought 7 of one brand. That's all the store had from Albertsons. But again, I was at Sprouts today, and I think they had like a raspberry white chocolate.
It's just hard. I'm saying that because it's hard for me to compare because these aren't flavors that I would normally buy regular ice cream in. So
Right.
other than maybe like the butter pecan or vanilla.
So I'm not getting the hazelnut flavor.
No.
Let me get another piece with some more bits. The texture is fine on this.
To me, this is just like like chocolate chunk vanilla with like a slight hint of something else in there, caramel. I guess that's supposed to be hazelnut.
I'm not getting that at all. To me, it's the cookies and cream that we were missing from cookies and cream.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'm grabbing the blueberry pie again.
Yeah, the texture of all of the ones except for the first 2 has been
It's still
good.
crumbly.
This is still crumbly, even going back after letting it sit. Mm-hmm. So,
Okay, so blueberry pie and vanilla.
is there an expiration date on these?
I'm guessing.
Best by 8/26/2021.
It's my mom's birthday. Okay, vanilla has.
Vanilla has what?
Never mind. I lied.
So they're still icy. Mm-hmm. So there's just a problem with those.
So blueberry pie vanilla, I found a bit icy.
Like your typical vegan ice cream kind of stuff.
My top 2, I really liked butter pecan, but I'm a butter pecan person.
That was the best one, I
And
think. Or the
chocolate,
fudge.
yeah. The
Those
vanilla,
were the best.
vanilla
too.
and cookie didn't really read like that cookies and cream, vanilla and cookie. Peanut butter fudge was fine. This to me is more of like a chocolate vanilla. It didn't read hazelnut.
What a letdown. I'm like kind of bummed out.
Now that we have 7 pints of these in the freezer.
Well, and I just, when you read about it or hear it on paper, it's like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be the thing that I've been looking for.
Right. It's the product that's going to turn all the like dairy fanatics. They won't need dairy anymore because now they have this
same thing. Why is it not closer to the real thing?
I guess it's still made with plants.
Again,
Well,
none of this is bad. Like if you've been eating, if you're a fan of vegan ice creams, these are probably going to be like a notch above that, I would think, for most people.
I prefer the Ben and Jerry's, I think. I think Ben and Jerry's
I haven't had those.
They have more unique flavors.
Yeah.
So I think I would be more like, if these were side by side in the grocery store.
But
even
again,
the
that's a
butter pecan,
flavor combination you're talking about, not necessarily
it's
like
also
the texture
like
and everything else.
But it's also a like sensibility. Like there's something about a Ben and Jerry's ice cream that, like, the way that it has.
They're just loaded with stuff. That's their
flavor.
Shtick, is that there's 1,000 things in one thing, ice cream.
And I'm for it.
Where, to me, if vanilla is good, if you've got a good vanilla, that means your ice cream is good because you're making the most boring flavor taste great.
But vanilla was like the worst one that we had.
It was pretty boring.
Yeah. So I would eat butter pecan and a lot of chocolate again. Unless they were like really, really on sale, I would probably buy another brand. Which, again, if you want us to see more, I don't know if we should buy more vegan ice cream, but if you'd like to see a comparison of vegan ice creams and for us to try a few different brands, comment below and let us know if you'd like that. Or if you would like to see another taste test video with the two of us, let us know what you'd like us to taste test. We've done chicken nuggets, we've done
cheese.
We should probably do a cheese update.
I'm so bummed about this. I wanted this to be better.
And now he's got 7 of these in the freezer to eat.
It's going to take a long time for these to go.
Maybe we could give them to your parents to try.
Right.
All right, well, that's all for us today, I guess. This was a Brave Robot taste test. Hopefully we've helped make your decision if you find these in the store next time you go.
And maybe I need to buy a flavor that I would normally buy and try that, because I don't think I would pick any of these off the shelf if this is what I had to choose from.
But if you saw a cookie dough Brave Robot or
a regular I don't know, I want to try the cookie dough Brave Robot.
You would buy the cookie dough Brave Robot?
If it was on sale.
If it was on sale. All right, is that it?
I think that's it.
All right. Well,
sorry it wasn't more eventful, everybody.
I mean, I found it very eventful.
Sorry that we couldn't recommend the new great hot thing in terms of ice cream technology, but I don't know if this is it.
I guess this was a Ben & Jerry's ad.
Yeah. Which I guess I need to try.
I think you do. They have an oat one, which I don't love. The oat.
Well, it's not all about you.
Same with Van Leeuwen. Van Leeuwen, I think it's called, has like an oat line, and that's pure ice.
Yeah, like the stuff that you made at home. Not good. It's really not good. All right, I think that's it. We're just rambling now.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.